We have to pause this shopping trip to try these, y'all. Reese's covered animal cookies, and Stan hates it when I do this. Sorry, babe, turn your eyes. I am going to pay for them. I love anything Reese's. That's good. That's real good. If you see these, look. They're only $3 a bag. They're on clearance. They're going home with me. I mean, I already opened them, so they're going home with me for sure. As a mom, and ultimately the one who sets the majority of the rhythms and flows and routines that happen within our home, being adaptable is so crucial for navigating the ups and downs, meeting everyone's needs in the home, and then you add on, there's multiple children in the home, and then there's multiple children with special significant needs that are kind of demanding, aka Isabel. But being adaptable aids in allowing you to respond more effectively to the demands and stress and surprises while owning resilience and flexibility. Does that make sense? So now how the heck does this fit into my grocery haul, Ashley? I'm sure you're kind of wondering that. And let me tell you. So as I reflected on my journey as being a stay-at-home mom with many children and how my rhythms and routines of grocery shopping has changed throughout the seasons of life, I've had to adapt to how I do a 2 weeks grocery shopping trip for my family. You see, I love to go grocery shopping. I like getting out by myself. I like putting my hands on items and then throwing them into the buggy. I'm sure most of you women can correlate with that, right? So since Stan and I are not made of money, going shopping wasn't and still isn't something that I can just do any old day of the week. I can't just go throw down several $100s on things that I want to buy for myself. So I've had to learn how to complete a task that has to be done for my family, which is buying groceries, yet still do something that I enjoy, and sometimes that gives me alone time without the kids. So Stan has always gotten paid every 2 weeks, and so that is when I typically go big grocery shopping. I buy groceries that are going to last us the full 2 weeks with very few trips back to the store. At least that's my goal and my intention. So when my biological children were younger and Stan worked nights in law enforcement, that meant he slept the majority of the day. So I remember I had to load up all 4 children and take them to the grocery store with me to purchase 2 weeks of groceries. And as you can imagine, that was a huge undertaking, right? But as my children became older, I then entered a phase where I could leave the older ones at home and just take the little ones with me, which was a breeze. Then I remember going through a phase where grocery shopping included 2 huge overflowing shopping carts, and there was zero space or energy to tote along any extra children at the time. So I would literally get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and I would go tackle my grocery shopping haul while the household slept. This shopping trip would take me about 2 hours, then loading it into the van by myself, then unloading it back at home while everyone was still asleep, and then putting everything back in its place in the kitchen, right? It left me completely exhausted. Then we brought Michaela home, which just meant that cutie pie went to the grocery store with me, which was a breeze and so much fun. However, when Isabel came home, I had to pivot again. That long process of grocery shopping was too much to manage, plus taking care of a child who I couldn't leave for very long. So I had to, once again, assess how I could do things more efficiently that would work better for me in this season of life. I began utilizing the Walmart Curbside pickup, which is amazing. So typically I go to Sam's for a very quick trip. I run into Walmart to pick up just a few items, and then I hop over to the curbside pickup and pick up everything. And it sounds like a lot of steps, but honestly, it really works for me in this season of life and getting what I need and doing a little something for myself. I hope that you leave this vlog, I don't know, maybe kind of reevaluating how you do things in your home, what your rhythms and routines are, and see whether or not serving you the best or serving your family the best, and learn how to be adaptable and possibly change how you do things. You know, adaptability really truly helps you find a balance between your own needs and the demands of motherhood and running a household. It certainly can relieve some unnecessary stress, and I think we can all agree we would love that, right? We would definitely love that. So now let's get into what kind of groceries I buy for my family, because I know all of you want to see that. Quick disclaimer, yes, we do eat junk food. Yes, we eat processed food. If you don't like it, it's okay. You don't have to leave nasty comments. I know that we don't eat the healthiest, but in the same breath, we do know how to eat healthy. So, okay. So, shh. If you're tempted to say something about my grocery haul, okay? Just scurry on to someone else's channel. Stan loves popsicles, and he only likes the name brand. Only the name brand of the Bomb Pop. So we got 1 box of those. 2 good yogurts. I don't love a lot of Greek yogurts, but these are actually pretty good. They have a good bit of protein in them. How much? 12 grams. And then we top it with some granola. So very good. Stan eats a couple packets of tuna every single day. So I already had a bunch left over from last grocery shopping trip, so I just added in more. Peanut butter crackers. I bought 1 package for us, and then Big Bobby at the nursing home mentioned that he likes these, and he was getting them out of the vending machine, which, you know, gets expensive. So I got him a packet. We just discovered these Nature's Bakery Oatmeal Crumble Strawberries breakfast bars, and they're so good. We love them. Stan loves chicken biscuits, which I think they're totally gross, but he loves them. Some basmati rice. Let's see. Mr. Jim at the nursing home mentioned that he loves pimento cheese, and I was like, I actually love it too. So I picked him up a container of it and picked myself up a container of it. I'm going to give him a box of crackers to eat with it, and then for me, I'm going to put it on these rice cakes. So that'll be a snack or lunch or something. I bought me some sweet potatoes to eat because I've got to try to get my eating in order. It's been kind of out of control lately. Emerson loves this sourdough bread. She eats it every morning. She puts like fried eggs on top with guacamole and a little bit of jelly, I think. So I purchased that for her. I was going to make myself some chicken just to have in the fridge, and I thought this marinade looked good. Chipotle pepper. And I love to mix my chicken with some rice. Again, I know this is not the healthiest option of rice. You know, these have a bunch of extra stuff in it, but it's better than what I've been doing, so no judgment there, okay? And then for one of our meals, we're going to do pulled barbecue sandwiches. And I got some coleslaw. You top it with coleslaw. And then I've got these brioche-style buns, so that'll be for 1 meal, 1 night. I got some mac and cheese. Yes, it's processed, but y'all, it's just a good side, probably, to go with this. Got some breakfast bars. I used to buy these. They're sweet and salty. Those are really good. Stan loves pork skins, and this brand is really good. They do taste a lot better than other brands. Got some milk for our cereal, some toilet paper, and paper towels right there. We have discovered these little mini Greek yogurt bars. They are so delicious. They're like $4 a box. So I got a couple of those. Got some cottage cheese because I add that to several meals that I eat. That kicks up your protein a good bit. And then one night, I think I'm making some kind of Mexican burrito meal. So I have some people that like flour tortillas and some that like yellow corn. So I got some of both. Some Spanish rice to go with it. I love these sweet potato fries. And I actually will take rotisserie chicken and put it on top with a little cheese and eat them like French fry nachos. Oh, they're so good. So good. Steak fajita bites. You just throw these in a skillet. Several of my kids love to eat these for lunches and put them on tortillas. this Southern style chicken bites. These taste a lot like Chick-fil-A, so I got 2 packages of those. Trash bags, because you know we have to have those. And these are going to be for Rainy's little birthday luncheon that is coming up. And then y'all already saw these. These taste amazing, but I won't buy them again because I'll eat the whole package in a day. So we're just gonna hide those so that I don't eat any more, okay? Egg whites, I don't know, we got those for some recipe, I'm just not quite sure what. Paper plates, because I'm not going to be doing dishes every single day, so we use these for like breakfast and lunch. Had to get some glass cleaner. I need to brighten some of our white clothing, so I just got a little bit of bleach. French fries, the boys like to eat these with their chicken nuggets or whatever kind of thing that they're having for lunches. And then I bought rotini because I have all the other ingredients to make chicken Alfredo, so we're going to do that for supper one night with garlic bread, as well as, y'all have seen this before, gumbo. And I add sausage to it. I love this kind of sausage. We normally like all beef sausage, but I was trying to change things up a few weeks ago and found this Cajun style, and it is pork sausage, but it's just really good, really good. Tater tots, I don't know, I'm just trying to grasp at things to cook for supper, so I found like a some kind of beef and tater tot casserole, so I'm going to try that this week. I don't know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Jackson had these at the store the other day, and he loved them and asked if I would get him some more, so I did. Stan loves chips. I've already told y'all that multiple times. He loves to snack on chips. Okay, then over here, one night we're going to have loaded Mexican-style nachos for supper. So I got tortilla chips, some shredded lettuce. I season up some corn to put on. I hate cutting tomatoes, and so I have just started taking a can of Rotel tomatoes and draining them, and we use that as our toppings for our nachos instead of slicing up tomatoes. So I've got that. Oh, and black beans. We like to put black beans on our nachos with some sour cream. And then y'all know I always make red beans and rice. So got my kidney beans and some beef smoked sausage. That's always a staple every 2 weeks. Okay, so for our nachos, I'm just trying to save $1 everywhere I can because everything is so expensive. So I went great value with a lot of things this time. Got pancakes, chocolate chip waffles, and then let me show y'all for breakfast too. We do Jackson and Grayson and Mika love cinnamon rolls and biscuits, and then we had already have breakfast sausage in our freezer, so that's for breakfast too. And then we have Izzy's stash over here. Y'all know spring is almost here, and my girls have been growing like weeds, so they're going to need new clothes, new shoes, as is everyone in the house. So I try to pick up a few things here and there instead of going out and dropping, you know, $400 at once. I just try to pick up a few things. And these were cute for Izzy. I'm hoping they're not going to be too big. They didn't have the baby rice that I normally get, so I usually put this in her baby bottle to thicken it up sometimes. I had to buy some more toddler formula, as well as someone gave us several cases of some other type of toddler nutritional drink, and they're out in the garage, so I'm going to try to mix that with this and see how she does on it. We had to get baby wipes, baby food to put in her baby bottles, apple sauces to put in her baby bottles, and then I told you her diapers are being shipped to us. This is a part where a lot of y'all are going to like judge us, but we, you know, there's people in the house that like these kinds of snacks. So we do. And let me also remind you that we're home all day long. Okay. There's someone always at the house. We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner here and snacks. So we go through a lot of snacks. So no judgment, please. Okay. I didn't need much cheese, but we got some feta, some Fiesta blend cheese, cream cheese for a couple recipes. Grayson loves this. I don't know, I think he puts this on his sandwiches. I don't know what he puts that on, but he asked to get some more of that. And we needed some more pickles for some burgers that we're going to grill one night. Peanut butter and jelly. We go through peanut butter and jelly a good bit lately. And I also gotten to where I melt this a little bit and put it in Izzy's baby bottle for extra fat and calories. And then I just needed a shower curtain liner for the hall bathroom. Emerson asked for some cleanser. I've got to cover my grays. We've got someone with acid issues. Ponytail holders, but I bought the wrong ones, dadgummit, so I'm going to have to go buy more. Our pizza cutter died several months ago, or probably a year ago now, so I just got a cheap pizza cutter. One night we're going to have spaghetti with meatballs. I already had the meatballs, already had the spaghetti noodles. Do that one night with some garlic bread and corn. The kids love Propels just to put in their water bottles. And Stan uses Crystal Light. He makes a big picture of it because in the morning he mixes his protein powder with it. So we keep that on hand. And then Clyde at the nursing home gave me some money and he needed a few things. And so I got him some mouthwash, cologne, baking soda. He wanted these little toilet bowl fresheners. So I got him a few of those. And then he loves Cokes and Pepsi. So he gave me money for that. Or most of it. I think I bought a few things. But he gave me money for that. So I'll take that to him tonight at the nursing home. We have mangoes. Several of my kids love mangoes. Green onions. I don't even know what that's for. Maybe for some chicken salad, I think. Lemons. Tomatoes for our hamburgers. Got some rotisserie chicken just to use in the gumbo. And then Stan. Actually, all of us like to snack on these snack trays. Hard salami and pepperoni party tray. Jackson loves to make his pepperoni and pepper jack grilled cheese sandwiches. So that's for that. And then we have strawberries, grapes, and I totally forgot to buy a bag of apples because I wanted some apple crisp apples, but I forgot those. So I'm going to have to go back whenever I get some more of these because I'm completely out of ponytail holders. They've just disappeared. That is our grocery haul for this 2 weeks. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, so now I've got to put all of this stuff up and I've got to go run a couple errands. So I'm going to sign off here. Thank y'all so much for joining us and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.